the topic of dyslexia. Hello and namaskara to all you lovely people. This is my first English video, and it's a very sensitive topic for me personally. I think you would have come to know about what is the topic that I'm going to speak in this video. Uh, I did not realize this when I was small, when I was going to school. But just recently, I actually was told by Aditi many a times, and I used to get scared that is it really, and I used to just brush it off, and I never used to think about it too much. But after my son's birth, I started to dig deep into the the topic of dyslexia. I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but this is an extempore video. I don't have anything in my mind right now. I'm just going to share my experience. As I said, when I was young, when I was in the school, I had trouble learning languages, and it was evident to me that something was not okay. But it's just that the awareness amongst parents and the friends and the teachers was not that much back then. So I'll just give one or two instances in this video. Maybe I'll keep my experience, sharing of my experiences in the follow-up videos. In this video, one thing that, or one or two things that I want to share would be that whenever a teacher, a English teacher or a Kannada teacher, or even for that matter Hindi or Sanskrit teachers used to enter in my class, see, it is a language class, so there would be dictation, there would be paragraph reading, there would be book reading. I used to get very scared. I used to get like, do I really belong here? This used to happen right from first standard to third standard to fifth standard to seventh standard to 8, 9, 10th standard also. By the time you are in the higher school, primary, secondary and higher school, this is how it is in the state syllabus. I think so it is there for the CBSE as well as ICSE also. The entire schooling is categorized into primary, secondary and higher schooling. So when I was in primary, see, the intellectual level of kids will be at a level, and people will not judge you. But as you grow, as you go higher in the into secondary school, into higher school, then your friends and your teachers will start to uh, this kid is not uh, good in reading, this kid is not this student, you are not kids anymore, you are grown up, and uh, you are supposed to learn everything like how the rest of the students in a class would do. So for me, uh, something that I don't know, I mean, as I said, when a teacher or language teachers would enter into the classroom, something that I did was I used to go in the shell, and I couldn't read. I mean, there was an instance when I was in eighth or ninth standard, when the Kannada teacher, see, they what they do is, when they are teaching a chapter or a lesson, so they'll ask each student to read a paragraph from that particular chapter, and the teacher would explain it. So it used to be like, uh, so one student in the first bench would start, and the second student, the third student, and then the second benchers, the third benchers, and the fourth benchers would, you know. So it's like, in the first day, if 5 paragraphs are read and explained, so 5 students would read the first 5 paragraphs. And like, let's say I'm the eighth student, like I'm sitting in the third bench. So I used to be like really, really scared to go the next day, that I knew I'm going to be caught. But sometimes I missed when I was young. I used to make some excuses to my parents that, I'm not well or something like that, and I used to not attend the school. Or during the prayer time, I used to just escape from the school, and I used to go out, and I used to just roam around for maybe 30 minutes or so, and then I used to come home and then say that, I was not feeling well. That's the reason my teachers told me to go home. So this was the case. But once or twice or many a times, I was caught. I was caught, meaning when you are caught at that embarrassing situation wherein you are asked to read and you start the paragraph, and for me it was not possible. I used to just maybe read few words in the first sentence, or maybe at the max go to the second sentence, and students, my friends, used to start laughing like, ha 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 ha, अरे यार इसको, this Sujay cannot read, and that too in 8th standard or in 9th standard, when you are 14, 15, 16 years old. And that Kannada teacher, I still remember, ಏ ಪೆದ್ದ, ನಿನಗೆ ಓದ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲೇನೋ, ಕಾಣ್ ಆಗಿ 8ನೇತ್ತ ಬಂದು 9ನೇತ್ತ ಬಂದು ಪೆದ್ದ ಕೋಣ. I remember those words from my Kannada teacher, and then she used to say, sit down, kodu kelaga. And the next student would read the paragraph. I think it was very very embarrassing for me, and as I said, from the previous day, the scary part would start. Like, how shall I go to the school? Or if the Kannada class is the third period of the third period in the day, so it used to be that particular thing used to be there in my mind, right from prayer to the first class, the second. So I never used to concentrate in the first, second classes. And I still remember that it used to hamper my day-to-day activities also. So to put things into perspective, that it's difficult for students, for kids, for people, for adults like us to, now it is like, I have got confidence. I don't have to read out loud, or I don't have to face the teachers anymore, or I don't have to sit amongst my friends and my classmates and get embarrassed. So this was my my schooling days. So I'll make such videos in future also, to tell people about what are the experiences firsthand, and how students or friends and teachers and parents can be sensitive towards dyslexic people. So like, share, subscribe. If you're liking this series, then do press the like button, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon. This is my first video. Thank you.